Hey everybody, Captain E here for you from the anime moments that hit. These are gonna be high score, girl. I found this anime. Now, how did I find it? I remember I kept seeing when you're on Netflix and you just stop on the logo, and you just sit there for a second. I remember I kept seeing the trailer for that, and I was like, this seems interesting, but I just don't know. And then like 2 years ago, I remember I think it was around Christmas. Yeah, Christmas. One night I was just staying up so late, and I found it again, just scrolling around Netflix, and I was like, I guess so because I don't really have anything else to watch. And I watched the first season. I loved it, bro. That was such a good season. And then legit, the very next day, I made a season review about it. Like I loved it so much. I didn't legit 2 days. I remember I didn't notice that it said like season two coming soon or whatever. Then like legit 2 days later, it showed the season two trailer when you land on it, and it was like it's coming out in like 2 weeks. Boom. 2 weeks later. No, wait, no. Actually, no, actually, it wasn't 2 weeks. It was like 2 days. I remember it was up there for a minute. Every time I saw like season two coming soon, I think the trailer was up there too. I remember my nephew was still here when I was watching it. I remember I binge watched the whole thing in like 3 days, and my nephew was still here sleeping on the couch, and they stayed around Christmas time. So yeah, I think yeah, it was like 2 or 3 days later, right after I did the season one review. Season two came out, and I watched season two. I finished that in like 2 or 3 days. As soon as I finished it, I made a season review about it. Like I love this anime so much. It was so good. I remember that. It was like just 2 days later after I finished season one, season two came out. I was like, yo, this is the perfect situation. I'm so glad I waited so long for this to come out because then I would have to wait even longer for season two to come out. That's wild. Anyway, now this, please. Uh, this is going to be the very last episode, season two, episode 24, where Ono she has to go to they're in Japan, but they have she has to go to where her parents are because they're in like a really her Ono and her sister are like in a really rich family, high class, and her sister who's older than her was supposed to be the next in line for whatever, but obviously she doesn't want to, so then that responsibility landed on Ono. So she had to like get good grades all the time, have to train with that lady all the time to be prim and proper. Obviously, she didn't want that, but since the older sister didn't want to do it, it fell on Ono to do it. So somebody has to do it, and because of that, because of that, she has to go away to live with her parents. Like, so, like that in Japan now, but where they are now, I don't know actually. Let me pause it real quick. I don't know where she's going actually. Does it say on the thing? Nah, but I know she has to go where her parents are. She's gonna be gone for a good minute, or maybe might not even come back. And Haruo takes so long to leave. There was so much stuff going on. He had to wrap up things with that other girl. He just was feeling sad that she was gonna leave. He was like, "There's no point in going." So he was like, "You know what? Bump it, man. I'm not gonna go." But then he was like, "You know what? No, I gotta go. I gotta go see her at the airport." So he goes off, but he goes off so late that he's like, there's no point. Like he's on the street. He's like, "There's no point in even going now. Like, what am I gonna do?" And then he just looks up and he's like, "Huh?" Then a video game character goes onto the street light and makes it green, and he's flying down the street. And then you see like some other video games characters blocking off cars so there aren't that much traffic. And then Zangief, that super buff mayor from Capcom, and some other dude like just standing there doing that spin move and get like this, and they're making him go even faster, zooming down the street just booming. And Guy was like, "Go, even if you go like, oh man, I never played Street Fighter like that, but this show made me really like Street Fighter because Guy was talking to him and Zangief all the time. Guy was like, go Haruo, even if you don't make it, you still have to go see her, go find your love." And then like some video game characters are helping him just boost down the street going so fast that this one dude like starts floating off the ground, and then Guile and a bunch of other characters fly up in the air and go to the plane. And Ono already took off. Like the plane already took off. That's how late he started going. He already took off, but they go into the air. And while right before they like hit the plane, you can see flashback of all the moments they had when she got the ring and he put on the necklace for her when they're just eating and talking when they're playing video games. It's like a whole montage. A bunch of them fly up into the air, and he goes Sonic, boom, and it legit just parts the clouds around the plane. And then when Haruo finally gets to the airport, The sister's like, yeah, she already left, but the plane's coming back because of turbulence or something happened in the something happened in the airs or whatever. And oh yeah, I forget. Oh no, she's on a plane and the windows close and it starts to glow. And she's like, huh? And you see Zangief and other video game characters like, we got you. And then Sonic, boom, just parks the clouds. And I don't know how that happened, but this man, the Hunter was like, he was like on it. He was on it good, like going on a little scooter. But then when he gets to the airport, he's like scraping on the ground and he hits the sidewalk and he's all scraped up. And I'm like, what happened to you? It's whatever, man. Where's Ona? She left, but the plane's coming back because there was turbulence or something happened with the equipment. And as soon as like that was pretty quick though, because as soon as they said that, the screen door is open and Haru looks up and Ona's right there and they run towards each other and he grabs it and hugs her and throws her in the air. He was like, I'm never letting you go. This can't be the end. I love you. Can I let up this? I'm never letting you go. I love you. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's my turn to cry at the airport because, she cried hard. I mean, hard when they were kids and she had to leave to go with her parents, but she came back, I'm never letting you go. I love you. You're next. It's my turn. I'm going to keep losing to you, but it's okay. I just want to keep losing to you, and one day we'll get married. Hopefully you say yes. And he gives her back the ring that they got as kids, and she grabs it. And he was like, I love you. Was that okay? She just, wipes her tears and they hug again. And then the camera pans out. And then there's all the video game characters of the game that they love. They're in the background just going stupid. They're like, yeah, let's get it. Whoa, yeah, my boy. Ah, yeah, get it. Yeah. And he's going stupid in the background, just cheering for them. And then everybody starts to like disappear except for Guile. And Guile's just oh yeah, I forgot, my bad. As soon as Ono ran towards him, you see Guile just standing there, and he disappears. And then everybody disappears but Guile. And Guile's just standing there. He was like, Hadaro, this isn't the end. We must keep fighting. Sorry, this isn't the end. We must keep fighting to have we must keep fighting to get the perfect ending. And don't forget, you must keep fighting too. We'll see each other again in the future. And then he finally disappears. And then when he says like, to find your, to get your love, whatever, you just see the old dude, her sister, that girl, the lady, and Haruo just standing there while the plane takes off. While the plane just takes off. That was the moment, man. That was that was a moment, man. That was a really good moment. I loved it. I love that scene so much. That's the very last scene. Um, this I'm thinking there's supposed to be a season three, hopefully, because I didn't notice this, but there's two dots up there that were not colored in, I don't think, and now they're colored in, and then there's one more. So I'm guessing the final season will be season three, unless they add like another one for season four. But I'm guessing there should be one more season. I don't know. Season one was like 20 something. Season two was only nine, but they kept going on with the numbers. So this is episode 24, season two, but there's only nine episodes for season two. But it kept going off of the numbers from season one. So they'll probably do the same thing for season two. It's I don't know when season three should come out. It should come out maybe soon because it's been a while since season two came out. So they should have if they haven't started production. I mean, maybe they have. So I might make a video on it, like when season three should come out. It should come out soon because they had plenty enough time for production. Just release a trailer, release a date whenever you want to. I really, I really was. I was, I was gonna play that scene with them. I might do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You ran away! You really think that I can live with that? The battle isn't over yet! I can't let my grudge mess with you, Ed! You won't get rid of me by going overseas either! I'll get a passport to come see you! Please don't cry. It's my turn to cry at the airport.
Okay, hopefully no copywriting. That's all for High School Girl. I don't own any of this. Okay. Okay, and happy Valentine's Day. I forgot to say that. Yeah. At first, this anime moment was gonna be a moment in Dragon Ball Super, but as soon as I woke up, I was making a thumbnail for Dragon Ball Super, and as soon as I woke up, I was like, today's Valentine's Day. Maybe I should do something Valentine's this. I was like, what anime is like that though? I was like, it just popped in my head like High Score Girl. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Okay, then I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that one today. You know what? I'll do Dragon Ball later. High score. Here we go. Okay. So, like, share, subscribe. I see you all later. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all out there for being wonderful and beautiful and handsome human beings. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.